Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Workers' compensation insurance pays vital benefits to employees when they are injured or sick because of their job. Workers' compensation benefits include medical treatment and ongoing care, payments to cover lost wage, and even death benefits. In most states, businesses are required to buy workers' compensation insurance for their employees, possibly even if they only have one employee. Workers' compensation provides wages and medical care costs for people who are hurt on the job. Employers pay for workers' comp coverage. Employees don't contribute to the fund. A workers' compensation is paid if the employer or insurance company convinced that the injury or illness was work related. If the insurer or employer rejects the workers' comp claim, a workers' compensation judge decides on the case. In addition to paying for injuries and rehabilitation, workers' compensations may compensate a family after a work-related death. And here are brief facts about workers' compensation. Number 1. Workers' compensation programs were established by state statute or within state constitution beginning in 1911. Number 2. Today, each of the 50 states and the District of Columbia has its own workers' compensation program. Number 3. With the exceptions of Texas and Wyoming, workers' compensation insurance coverage is mandatory in all states. Number 4. Agricultural workers, domestic employees, and independent contractors are generally excluded from a workers' comp insurance requirement. Number 5. Total workers' comp benefits paid were $62.9 billion in 2016, according to a study by the National Academy of Social Insurance in November 2020. Let's take a closer look at the benefits covered by workers' compensation insurance. First, medical expenses, including hospital visits, medication, and emergency surgeries, are all covered by worker compensations. Second, lost wages are partially covered when the employee needs time away from work to recover from a work-related illness or injury. Third, disability benefits are available if the injury caused a partial or permanent disability. Fourth, ongoing care costs such as physical therapy are covered by workers' compensations. And then fifth, death benefits typically include funeral costs and survivor benefits for the worker's family. Workers' compensation benefits are paid no matter who was at fault, and workers' compensation laws typically prevent employees from suing their employers for a work-related injury or illness. Employees are covered for workers' compensation regardless of the number of hours they work. However, there are exclusions which could result in a denied workers' comp claim, including: first, commuting. Traveling to and from work is typically excluded from workers' comp coverage. A person may be covered if they are in a company vehicle or don't have a physical office, such as a traveling salesperson. Second, intoxication or substance abuse. Many states exclude workers' compensation coverage if the injured person was intoxicated and contributed to the injury. Third, if an injury happens during a fight with a colleague, workers' compensation may not cover the injuries. One exception is if the fight was about work. The first step in filing a workers' comp claim is for the employee to report their work-related illness or injury to the employer. Then next, the employer should notify the insurance provider and the state workers' compensation board if required. In addition, the employer will need to report several workers' comp injuries to the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Workers' comp claims can be disputed if an employer does not believe the injury or illness was caused by work, and the employee may need to appear before a workers' compensation board to make their case for receiving workers' compensation benefits. The best way to be certain you have got the right insurance for your business, including workers' comps, is to speak with licensed and independent agents. And insurance is one of those things that they need to consult an expert. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give your like, comment, and subscribe.